Did you see Wendy?
This set has been decreed, declared, and made final by Frank, and I'm just I follow orders here.
Well, we got a lot of other people.
But she mentions that Victor Hara's murderers, 8 of them, were just actually found guilty. Okay. Bob Dylan wrote this song in 1970 on the birth of his son, Jacob Dylan. And it's one of Dylan's least ambitious and most beautiful and perfect songs. As simple as many of the other songs were complicated, this song couldn't be more simple. It's a prayer in song, and I'm thrilled to have Dennis and anything Steve wants to do to accompany. And this is for Frank's 70th birthday, for forever young. Here we go. It's in C. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung, and may you stay forever young, forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong, and may you stay forever young. Everybody, forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young. Buddy, come over to the mic. May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of changes shift. May your heart always be joyful. May your song always be sung. And may you stay forever young. Forever young. Forever young. May you stay forever young. Dennis. And thank you, Frank.
Ross Ulmer, everybody. Love that guy. And Dennis will be playing later, and Steve will be playing later, and Annie will be playing later, or accompanying. I'll just say quickly, Steve, if some of you don't know, how do we know Steve from? Well, before he was into playing musicalized people, Steve videoed every performance Emily had of delightful performances here in Culver City, musical theater for kids. And oh, we loved it, and he put together for me, Emily objected to it, but he put together for me the best of Emily Doro. Oh, it's a very good. All right, anyway, and Steve's a great musician and all these other things. So thanks, Ross. Thanks. So we got a lot of people playing and singing tonight, doing things, and I'm kind of ad-libbing it. And I was sitting there looking at my list. But I think right now I want to invite that man in a white shirt to come up, Blaise Bonpane, and sing a song and maybe say a few words. Right after. Okay, everybody. Most everybody here already knows Blaise. And Teresa's sick. She couldn't come tonight. His wife, Teresa. But Blaise and Teresa have been the heart and soul of the Peace Movement for all these years. He just retired from his show from KPFK. And, but he's not retired. He's not retired, right, Blaise? He's still working and writing, singing, and communicating and loving. Blaise, very special human being, this man.
Blaise,
Happy birthday, Frank.
we all wish you the best for it, Teresa.
The wish.
That's for Teresa. That's
Thank
for
you.
Teresa.
Well, I'll tell her that. Thank you so much. Frank, you know, millions of people have learned about peace because of you. And it's just awesome. Starting with the professor's notes for a class of maybe 50. You went to 50,000, 500,000, and on. And you're still doing that, and congratulations to you.
Blaise, I just want to say, I learned from you, Blaise. All these years on the radio, talking the truth, teaching the truth. And Blaise doesn't just tell the truth. He's a totally loving man. He loves his family. He loves everybody. He's childlike, but he speaks the truth.
You are so lucky to have Jane
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
and Emily to support you.
Yes, I am.
And we're just very happy at this time to see so many young people coming out across the world. This is very exciting because the movement was looking a little bit gray. And, not you, Ross.
That's the sweetest thing anybody said.
I don't think that's real hair either.
He's a natural blonde, I think. You're a natural blonde, I think.
We very much appreciate it, Frank, and wish you a happy birthday. Some, I guess it was, about 50 years ago, our movement against the war was so hated. Strange things are going on today, as you know. But we're just very impressed to see a change in attitude taking place. People are actually agreeing with us, and we're not accustomed to that. I always wonder what I said wrong, because usually they're throwing things at us by the time we're out of there, but something has changed. Of course, there may be a few from the Nazi Party and the KKK that are happy and so on, but something is going on that is extremely impressive. And this song is one of those things, so you'll have to help. Last night I had the strangest dream I ever had before. I dreamed that they had all agreed to put an end to war. They gathered in the mighty room. The room was filled with them. The paper they were signing said, "We'll never fight again." And when the papers all were signed and 1,000,000 copies made, they all knelt down and bowed their heads and grateful prayers were prayed. And the people in the streets below were dancing round and round. Amulets and guns and uniforms were scattered on the ground. Last night I had the strangest dream I ever had before. I dreamed that they had all agreed to put an end to war. You're doing very well. I think you keep that up. Nice one. Henry, congratulations on your new book also. Wonderful work. Keep it up. Thank you, Frank.
I love this guy. I love this man, Blaise. Anybody here ever see the famous video all those years ago when Blaise was on with Wally George? Remember Wally George? And Blaise was on being serious, and Wally George was the talk jock guy. What is it? Shock talk guy. And he said some bad things to Blaise, and Blaise got up and overthrew his table and walked out. It's on YouTube. You can see it on YouTube. It's a famous thing. And then the next day, Wally George called Blaise up and says, "Hey, Blaise, we could take this act on the road." And Blaise said, "Yes, but I'm not an act." Well, he's really, Blaise was speaking the truth. And many other things I can tell you about Blaise, but not time for all that. Okay, so now I think I want to bring up another KPFK celebrity who most all of you know here. She's here today, Lila Garrett. Her show comes on tomorrow, every Monday at 7 in the morning. And I asked Lila, only time when she showed up, would you sing the song that you wrote for your show? It's a theme song to her show. It's a beautiful song. Lila is such a person for truth and justice and known to so many people. And come on up, Lila Garrett, please. Tomorrow, the show, Connect the Dots at 7 o'clock in the morning on KPFK tomorrow, every Monday.
So, I'm following Ross Altman and Blaise Bonpane. This is known as chutzpah. Okay, so I accidentally wrote this song. First it was a poem, and then I decided that I had some rock number that my grandson wrote, and it was absolutely great, and it really powered you on to listening to my show, but it had nothing to do with anything except the joy of living, of course. So I wanted to come up with something that kind of preached a little bit, that sounded a little bit like an anthem. I have never written a song. Talking about chutzpah, I'm not a singer, but I just felt it was necessary for us to have to speak plainly about what our aims are. So I wrote this song, and I haven't got that much chutzpah, so I've asked my friend Tom English, who is a singer, to join. Okay. So I used to be tall. I used to be tall. I really did. Anyway, here we go. Let's move the world to a better place. A world without war, a world without race, a world where our leaders follow our will, not where we let them convince us to kill. Let's move the world to a better place. A place with a future we're happy to face. A place without gods that never existed. A place where the truth will not be resisted. Let's change the world to a better place, with air we can breathe, clean water and space. A place without war, a place without race. Let's make the world a much better place. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I only signed her up when she showed up tonight. I just spoke when it's been coming to work. It's just a work of happening. But you hear that song sung if you turn on KBFK 90.7 FM tomorrow at 7 in the morning. To Connect the Dots live the show. You know, we had an event here. We had an event here late last year with David Swanson, who's the most popular guest on with Lila, who's World Beyond Wars, his group. And I hosted the event. And I don't know if I embarrassed Lila or not, but she wrote for most of the famous TV shows when I was growing up. The list is on all the famous comedy shows, pretty much, right, Lila?
Right.
There, she wrote for. She was a big writer, so Lila's had quite a career. So, Lila, thanks for everything. Are you ready, Michelle? This is Michelle Hutchins. I say your name right last time, right? And this thing's down. The way this happened is I asked Ross to sing a few songs, and one of them was this song. And Ralph Cole is going to be accompanying Michelle.
Yeah.
Ralph Cole, main man in the people for so many years, and someone who helped me so much. Ralph Cole, in so many ways. And I asked Ross if he could sing this Bobby Darin song called "Simple Song of Freedom." And Ross told me, well, he didn't really know the song, but Michelle knows the song, and she plays it. So just today, I emailed her and said, let's do it. Ross, you want to say something?
This is a wonderful treat because Michelle is one of those people of Neighbors for Peace and Justice who have spent over 10 years every week out on the corner of Ventura and Laurel Canyon. And she would be standing there with her peace signs and singing songs like Bobby Darin's song, week in and week out. Nobody there to listen except cars flying past on their way. So I've heard Michelle do this many times, and it's a real honor to have her here tonight. So thank you both, Ralph and Michelle.
Michelle and I got together November 5th at David Swanson's event that Frank put on our calendars.
I helped them they're having a relationship. I found out about it last week. They were at the Grand Performances last week. Oh yeah, Kathy and John were there. It was great. We saw the Lone Inhibited Orchestra at the downtown of the Grand Performance at the California Plaza. Great place for the performance, brilliant.
She's a singer, by the way.
Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before. Let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. 700 million are you listening? Most of what you read is made of lies. But sticking one to one, ain't it everybody's son to wake up in the morning when we rise? Now no doubt some folks enjoy doing battle, like presidents, prime ministers, and kings. So let's all build them shells where they can fight among themselves and leave the people be who love to sing. Shout it from the peak of the highest mountain. We'll write it in the sand of the desert floor. Not the policemen of the world, let the flag of peace unfurl.
'cause we the people here don't want a war. Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before. Let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. I say let it fill the air, telling people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war.
Ralph, I've never seen Ralph singing before.
Frank, we're gonna get the Frank and Ed show tonight?
Well, Ed is